Alright, so I'm making this video. I haven't made a video in a while because some weird shit has been happening to me. Like, I've been noticing, like, alright, listen, where I live in a small town. We'll just leave it at that. So this small town, everybody knows everybody. And the people that knows everybody, there's maybe like one or two people, like even the high school kids, there's like maybe like 3 or 4 people that actually have tinted windows in this town. I've been noticing massive, and I mean massive amounts of cars driving by, following me, like just posted out, you know, at places that I go, all tinted up, like Fed vehicles, you know what I mean? Or it could be, you know, worse than that. It could be some Men in Black type shit, who knows? But all I know is I made this video that I didn't post, and it was about all these dreams that I've been having. You know how you see this stuff, you see the videos online talking about how the human beings like really actually have powers. Well, they had powers back in the day, and that's why everybody went barefoot, because Mother Earth, like, our bodies have a resonant field that surrounds each and every one of us, and there's a way to tap into the Earth's power through your body, and you can draw the energy from the Earth into like your body, and you can do things. Well, I mean, now I don't know how credible that is. I mean, obviously you see people walking around all the time in bare feet, like survivalists and stuff like that, and well, you know, why ain't anybody coming up with powers like telekinesis? You know, they're saying that that's how the people of Egypt built the pyramids. Nah, extraterrestrials did that shit. So I've been having these dreams though, and I mean, I've had dreams ever since I was a child, like really vividly real dreams, and I always have dreams where like I'm either somebody else, or I'm in a situation, or somebody's trying to kill me, or like I'll see something and it'll be a future event, and it could be months down the road, years down the road, but somewhere along the way, like, I get deja vu of that exact place and that exact time of where I had this dream, however many months ago or years ago. So I've been having crazy dreams, man, about like 8 foot to 9 foot blue looking fish people. I mean, they kind of look like reptiles almost, but they're not, because they have like beaks on them, or I guess what you would call a beak. You know, I've been having dreams of space, like above the earth, like I'm floating above the earth. Dreams of like going through ice, like just last night, for example. And this has nothing to do with the video that I made, that I never actually even posted. This is what's so crazy. I never posted it up on my channel. But last night I had this dream that I went through this huge hole in the earth. I think it was like Antarctica, North Pole. It had to be. That's the only place with like real ice. And what they claim is a hole in the middle of the ice. So I go down this hole, but as I'm falling down this hole, it's nothing but like pure blackness. And when I say black, I mean like the type of darkness that engulfs you and makes you feel like it's alive, and it's got a hold of you, and you're scared to death because you feel like you're about to die, because you don't know where you are, what you're doing. All you feel yourself is falling. But the crazy thing is as I'm falling, it's like I'm slowing down and I'm floating, and then all of a sudden, boom, like I float right down so slowly, and I fall down into these caverns. And when I go into this cavern, there's a beautiful, beautiful opening. And when I go inside it, it's like a tunnel. I go through the tunnel, but in the tunnel, there's like some plant life and water flowing down the sides of the rocks. And I finally make it out into the opening, and when I make it out into the opening, I don't know how to explain it. It is like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It is like a tropical paradise. It looks like the most heavenly world I've ever seen. Like nothing that could ever top any place on this planet. I don't care the Caribbean, I don't care the Fiji, New Zealand, Nepal, anywhere with the bluest waters. No, this place topped it, and it went on for miles. Like I'm standing up at, like, I guess on top of a mountain, and what I see is just incredible. I'm seeing flying objects everywhere. There's just hundreds of them flying all around, zooming around. You know, cigar-shaped craft, saucer-shaped craft, bell-shaped craft. I mean, everything that you see on the internet that looks like an alien vehicle, like, I seen that. And that was just my dream last night. And I mean, I'm documenting this because I had another dream like right after that one, and I don't know if it was like some type of warning or something's coming to me in my dreams, because you know how they say like aliens are telekinetic and they can use telekinesis to talk to you. Well, all these mysterious booms that are happening, if everybody's keeping up on these mysterious booms, nobody knows what's causing them, where they're coming from, blah blah blah, they sound, you know, like they shake whole houses, yada yada yada. They're subterranean thermite no, I didn't get that right. They're subterranean thermite plasma. Damn it. It starts with an F. I apologize, y'all. It's this type of bomb that it creates its first explosion. And the first explosion is a little explosion. Like it makes a ball, and then what that does is it sucks all the oxygen out of the air and it pulls oxygen in, and then there's a secondary blast, and the secondary blast is what causes the huge ass explosion. And it's got a name, and I apologize, y'all, I can't remember it, but back during the election of 2016, there was all this talk that Obama was going to declare martial law, and that they were trying to, you know, faked an alien invasion to stop the election, and the way that they were going to do it was either fake it, or they were going to try to start a war with this advanced alien race that lives right under our feet in the hollow earth. And the way they were going to do that was they were going to place these subterranean bombs in certain parts of the world, all around the caverns, where these entities and beings can come out of and like fly out of, and they were basically going to try to bury them in so that they couldn't get out, sparking a war, because they would get out, and when they would get out, there was some type of treaty supposedly signed with them. And our governments know this. Why do you think John Kerry and all these superpowers are down in Antarctica? Because they're negotiating with them to try to not have war, because they're so advanced they could wipe us out like that. But that was the plan, and I got shown this right after this other dream, and I feel like it came to me as a message, like, look at this beautiful paradise, like, we're not evil, we're not what people tell you we are. Now, some of them are evil, just like humans. We got sadist, psychotic, pedophile, child molesting, crazy dudes. Like, a lot of the rich people, you know, they're psychos. They're sadists. They're just crazy, insane, and they want to kill everybody. I'm sure there are some extraterrestrials that are like that as well, but a lot of them aren't. But if we do that, and we try to start a war with these entities, they're going to obliterate us. And I think that is the warning that I just received last night. And I've been going back and forth with myself, like, do I talk about this? Do I put it up? Is it real? Is it just my, like, brain being crazy and you know, while I'm sleeping, just having a very vivid imagination? Like, I don't know. All I know is what I can tell you and what I saw. And these mysterious booms, I'm telling you, they're doing it. That is what the booms are. That's why, you know, in Texas, when there was that boom, it broke up chunks of the frickin' street when it did it. That's why, you know, all around the United States, when there's booms, people's houses are shaking, people's windows are breaking, people are thinking it's an earthquake. No, it ain't no damn earthquake. They're setting these bombs off. It's either a test, or they're setting these bombs off strategically to try to maybe force the hand of the extraterrestrials beneath us to come out and, yeah, them all say, hey, the humans violated the pact. Well, it's time to wipe them out. We don't really need them anyway. We can then come up on the earth and we can rebuild anew. Like, oh man, I got such anxiety about this. Like, my chest is tight, and like I said, I'm freaked out, man. Like, I'm just seeing, I'm seeing vehicles, I'm seeing tents, I'm seeing a lot of new people in my town that, you know, that you can tell military swag. I don't care who you are. You can tell when somebody's got that military training to them, the way they walk, the way they stand, just everything. You can tell. And it's really, really starting to scare the shit out of me. So, I don't know I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the Department of Defense is up to. I don't know why they would be doing this, but I'm telling you, this dream I got, it wasn't, it couldn't have been a dream. It was a warning, man. It had to have been a warning. Like saying, stop doing this. You're gonna force our hand. Look at this beautiful place that we have down here. Leave us the fuck alone. We ain't bothering you. Just back off, or we're coming for you. We're coming for you. And human beings, man, you don't know. Oh shit.